Total bad guy taking over the OP. Diavolo took control of this OP for at least a few seconds. We really didn't see that since Bite the Dust arc. So where does this lead?
You see, in part 3, we thought that was it for stance. Then in part 4, we have gotten the act stance. And that's when we thought that was how powerful stance could get. But now we have the Requiem arrows, proving us wrong yet again. What will be next for stance? What will be the next power level? I truly can't wait to find out what will be next. This is gonna be very amusing. Very. That tune is the tune of chaos and despair.
Hello, my fellow gangsters. I'm here with gonna make him my YouTube channel mascot. This is Keanu the koala, and yes, I totally named him after Keanu Reeves. But there's also the KK pun, Keanu the koala. Episode 34. I'm gonna talk about it. So the opening, the same 50 seconds of the opening. But then Doppio, he changes to Diavolo, and I'm like, is something epic gonna happen? And it did. When King Crimson skipped time, it turned over to Diavolo whispering in Giorno's ear in Italian how he was so great and that they were all gonna perish and he's the best in the world and all that. Just some self-posting. And the shadow in the OP, the shadow figure is replaced by, of course, Diavolo. And we have seen all these changes in the last couple of episodes of Stardust Crusaders, where Dio stopped time with a ward of and then again, as I said in the bites, dust are and now in the Requiem arc is just about the Diavolo
Trying to achieve
eternal greatness, which will only exist within himself. And with King Crimson, if he goes into Requiem mode, will he go all berserk, or will Diavolo be strong enough to control him?
Oh, I see. So it's a test to see how strong my will is. Okay, bring it on. King Crimson, resume time.
That is a great question. Let's keep on holding on to that question. Now, Chariot Requiem. Let's talk about him first. And so, what's his power? His power is soul changing, which leads into comedic results. The most hilarious change is that Trish switched over to Mista's body and Mista switched over to Trish's body, and then came on to comedic results. That soul changed. The voices, they didn't change at all, so the voice actors had to play off with what they learned from their co-stars and play the character that their co-stars are portraying, which is so cool. And in this episode, I could really tell the voice actors' range, which is superb. I always love the voice acting in anime because they always go all out. But in this episode, I saw how far it reached, and it was superb. It led to some comedic moments, and the most hilarious moment was when Mista, who is in Trish's body, he wondered where his pee went. It was hilarious. Well, it's still there. It's in your body that has been taken over by Trish's soul. But it wasn't like it was turned into a screwdriver. If you get that reference, then let me know in the comments. And it leads to hilarious meme moments. Some of you have seen that. And the most memeable thing, or one of the most memeable things about Vento Aureo, Polnareff the turtle became a thing in this episode. And I guess I have a few questions, like how can a turtle talk? I think it was hilarious, both hilarious and sad. Hilarious because it's Polnareff and a turtle. I mean, come on. He's stuck in a turtle, and now Polnareff has been given a second chance of life, even though it's not a pleasant life. Though it will be a long life because turtles live for so long. But talking about turtles and living, Coco Jumbo, he was a beloved mascot of the gang, and now because he switched over to Polnareff's body and Polnareff was about to die at this point, means Coco Jumbo's death, and that is sad in itself because the team has lost its mascot, but it's gained a new one with Polnareff, so I'm not all sad about it. So the least important part is that Giorno and Narancha, they both switched bodies, and the most interesting change, I guess, Bucaletti and Diavolo. Here is the thing, that the Diavolo and the Doppio can be counted as two separate entities, two separate souls. I'm not a psychiatrist, so I don't know how this double personality thing works. Don't know if I'll do some research about it in the for future reference. Diavolo and Bucaletti, they switch souls, but was it really them, or was it Doppio and Bucaletti, or are those two personalities basically fused in the same soul? Because when you think about it, is that King Crimson can be Diavolo's stand, and Epitaph can be Doppio's stand, and we've seen that happened in Risotto versus Doppio fighting, where Doppio only had control of Epitaph. But anyway, that is a can of worms that I just opened up, and I seriously don't know how to answer that. That is a question that has to be answered in the next episode. But anyway, I just have one more question. Well, for Polnareff, your silver chariot in its side, then how come it has an arrow mark on its neck? Very weird. So what did you guys think about this? Did you like this episode? Do you have some questions of your own? What part did you find most hilarious in this episode? Because I know that you cracked up same as I did. Yeah, so leave all your thoughts down below. Like this video if you did. Consider subscribing to me. Check out some of my other videos. With that said, you wonderful people, take care now. Be safe. And with that, Joseph Rostar out. I need an outro catchphrase, I know that.